Hello everyone, this is Dion Blanks and I'd like to welcome you back to another Wealth Wednesdays with Dion. So today's question comes from Miss Tanika. Tanika is the owner of a wonderful cleaning company, which I will tag in the comments below. But this week Tanika's question was regarding building up personal credit. Thank you so much for your question and I will jump right into it today. So for personal credit and building personal credit, it's a couple of factors that you will need to understand about what makes up your credit score. One of those factors is, of course, on-time payments. That goes without saying. If you are trying to build up your credit score, you definitely want to make sure that you make your payments on time every month, at least the minimum payment. But we definitely suggest that you pay over the minimum if possible. So one of the suggestions for making sure that you pay on time is to go ahead and automate your payments. Now this goes into cash flow planning because I know a lot of people do not automate their payments because they don't even know if they're going to have the money that month. So I do recommend that you begin with planning your cash flow, or as some people call it, budgeting, to make sure that you're comfortable with setting up all of your payments for automatic draft before the due date so that you'll know every single month without even thinking about it that your account will be paid on time each month. So that makes up the great majority of your credit score, like I said, on-time payments. The other portion of it, which is about 30% of it, is credit utilization. And what that simply means is how much of your credit are you actually using. So say, for example, you have a credit card that has a $10,000 credit balance. Okay, they have given you a $10,000 credit limit, and you are using 9,000 of that. So your credit utilization rate would be 90% because you're using 90% of your available credit limit. That is not good. So I want you to go through your credit cards and see the percentage of your credit limit that you are currently using and try to get that as low as possible. The people with the highest credit scores use about 9, maybe 10% of their available credit. So if you are able to get your credit cards paid down to under that rate, then it will help your credit score out tremendously. Now, if you're not able to go ahead and pay those credit card balances down, you can always call your creditor and ask for a credit limit increase. So that is when they simply review your account. You can tell them to do a soft pull so it won't affect your credit score. And ask them to do a soft pull on your credit to see if they can raise your credit limit. That way, even if you're not paying your credit card balance down dramatically, them raising that limit will make sure that that credit utilization rate goes down as well. So you can either pay it down or call your creditor to ask them to raise that credit limit for you so that you can get a boost in your credit score from the decrease in the credit utilization rates, okay? Another thing that you can do if you're trying to build up your credit or rebuild it after, say, bankruptcy or something like that, if you are able to become an authorized user on someone else's account, that would be fantastic. So if you have a loved one who wants to help you out, you can definitely ask them if they have been making, of course, on-time payments on their credit. And if they have, they can add you to one account. It does not need to be their whole credit file, but if they can choose one account to add you to, then that will help boost your credit score without affecting theirs. Now, definitely don't say, okay, well, I need a credit card to go along with this too. No, just ask them to add you to a credit card that they have been paying on time and have a good track record with, and that should help you boost your credit score as an authorized user, because that whole credit file and that credit history for their card will then be transferred to your records as well. So that is a great thing. They just need to make sure that they keep up with that account so it won't negatively impact you. So you definitely want to find someone who has good credit and ask them to become an authorized user, and just make sure that you are then giving that card back to them. You definitely don't need your own card for that. You're just using it for this reason, is to boost your credit card account, okay? All right, and so those are 3 ways that you can boost your personal credit. paying on time, paying down your balances, asking your creditor for a credit limit increase, and also becoming an authorized user on your account. So those are just 3 ways that you can consider if you're trying to raise your credit score. Another huge thing that you can do is request your free credit report from the only FTC approved credit website, which is annualcreditreport.com. Again, the only FTC approved credit reporting site that gives you free credit reports is annualcreditreport.com. You can go there and pull your Experian, your Equifax, and your TransUnion credit reports at least once a year from all 3 of the major credit reporting agencies for free without putting in your credit card and all that kind of stuff. So check that out. Go ahead and make sure that you make a habit of pulling your credit files at least once a year, if not quarterly, and reviewing them with a fine-tooth comb. And if you find anything that is wrong, you can definitely dispute that. And if there's something that is inaccurate on your credit report, they have 30 days to review it and take it off of there, and that should give you a boost as well. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. Thank you so much for your question, and I will see you all next week for another Wealth Wednesdays with Dion. Bye-bye.